As you can probably tell by looking around me, I didn't do shit yesterday. I tried, and it didn't work. I tried! It didn't work. I tried to, like, Eps was like, why don't you play video games for a little bit? Why don't you play video games for a little bit, and then, maybe that'll, like, give you a little bit of a mental break, and then you'll, you know, feel refreshed enough to clean, and then just kind of go back and forth doing that, because sometimes that works for me. No, bitch. I sat down, I tried to play Schedule 1, which I literally can play for like an hour or longer easily until my back starts to hurt. I could only play it for like 20 minutes, and then I was like, okay, well, I'll play Stardew. Because I was getting a little fucking stressed out, okay? I had like a random NPC, Austin, the redhead, attack me, and I didn't do anything to him. I was literally standing in line at the fucking taco ticklers, and he tried to sell to Kyle, and he fucking attacked me, and I was like stressed out about it. Like, I was like heartbroken and stressed about it, because he's like one of my favorite NPCs, but like, I was like, okay, well, I don't feel like being stressed, so I may as well just do something. I may as well just do something that's not stressful. Try to play Stardew Valley, or not Stardew Valley, Dreamlight Valley, and only got to play it for like 20 minutes, because it was stressing me out too, for no reason. I just couldn't focus and all that shit. I cannot get this shit open. Hello? One thing I hate about my natural nails is they're so thin that when they touch things, it makes my skin like want to leave, like crawl. It makes my skin want to jump off of my skeletal system, off of my muscles. I hate it, but I'm trying to push past it. I'm trying to push past it. Also, guys, this is going to be a whole hell of a lot more work than I realized. This is going to be a whole hell of a lot more work than I fucking realized. Okay, for some reason in my head, I thought like, listen, I'm so happy that I asked before I just did this, but for some reason in my head I thought like maybe I rotated, like did the roller thing one day and then did the serum the next day, did the roller thing one day, did the serum the next day. Like, that's how I thought that this was gonna go. Not at all, bitch. I thought it was like the micro needle thing one day, serum the next, needle one day, serum the next. No, I only do the derma roller thing like once every 3 to 4 days. Once every 3 to 4 days. And this 2 times a day, except for days that I do the derma roller. That's crazy. 2 times a day. So I'm getting ready to put it on for the first time. And I have to put it on tonight too before bed. That's crazy. That's a lot. That's a lot. This better work. Let me be the guinea pig. We'll see if this shit works. I'm just gonna kind of fluff my hair up. Expose my bald spot a little bit. It has gotten much better, but I swear, like, I just washed my hair. So it looks like it's not as bad as it actually is. I said 5 sprays, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I rolled over here. So we're just gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I rolled over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it has an alcohol smell to it, which the smell of like alcohol pads, like, triggers me. I hate it. I hate it. In my head, I think this is gonna make my hair oily. I was told that it won't. We shall see. We shall see. Guys, it's been like 4 hours. It's been like 4 hours. I just woke up from a nap. So much to tell you. So much to tell you. This is from carpal tunnel. My carpal tunnel is pissed off at me. It started flaring up. Well, I noticed it like creeping in a couple of days ago and just kind of tried to like ignore it. Like, I literally was just like, oh, it'll be fine. And did nothing to try to like make it better except for take ibuprofen. Ended up spending $20 on this, plus a $10 rush delivery fee, plus a tip for a driver so I can get this delivered. I think it's happening because I have this, like, I'm going through this phase right now where I'm making a lot of digital art, and also I play a lot of video games, and I edit and use a phone a lot, so it's all using the same thumb, and I don't do any kind of like stretching or anything like that. But I was just kind of trying to ignore it and take ibuprofen and just kind of hoping that it would chill the fuck out, and it's not, because I haven't stopped doing any of that stuff. But anyways, I just woke up from a nap that was several hours long. It was several hours long. I really needed it because I haven't been sleeping for shit. But listen, before I fell asleep, I was looking at the packaging of my hair growth stuff, and it said consult a doctor before use if you have heart disease. And a fun fact about me, bitch, is I do have heart disease. I have atrial fibrillation and potentially something else, but my doctor is fighting with my insurance to get me more testing. And we're hoping by October we can get the ball rolling with that. But anyways, I fucking panicked. I called his office and I talked to the secretary, and I was like, listen, I know that I can leave a message with the nurse, but I really need to talk to somebody right now because I just used this stuff on my hair, and it says to consult a physician before use if you have heart disease, but I already used it. And she was like, give me a minute. Like, she was so sweet about it. I feel like, I don't know, I do this thing where I like can't tell my social interactions. Like, I will interact with people and think I did like a terrible job, and will literally ask like somebody that I was with, did I do okay? And they're like, yeah, you did fine. But like in my head, I think I'm acting like a fucking maniac, you know what I mean? Or being like super exaggerated or like awkward. I do that a lot when I'm filming too. I'll be like, oh my god, and then I'll watch it back and I'm like, oh, you sound fine, you look fine, even though you in your head you thought it was like one way. It didn't play out that way. So I'm hoping that I did okay. But I called and I was like, hey, can I talk to somebody? Because I used this stuff. And I didn't see until after I used it that it said to consult a doctor if you have heart disease. And she was like, well, let me go back and see if anybody's back there to answer the nurse line. And then if they're not, I'll like gently budge them that way. So I ended up sitting on hold for like 20 minutes. And then she put me through on the nurse line. And I talked to the nurse. And the nurse kind of like laughed, but not like in a rude way. She was like, listen, that's mostly for like oral use of that type of medication, which I didn't know was a thing. I didn't know that there were pills for this. She was like, generally speaking, creams, serums, sprays, foams are okay. Like, they don't really have that many side effects, but if they do, just stop taking it, just stop using it. She was like, we just don't want people to use the pill form of it. Don't panic. She literally flat out was like, anxiety and you panicking about this is going to trigger your AFib, and then you're not going to know if your anxiety is triggering your AFib or if it's the medicine on your head. She's like, it'll be okay. Just if you notice anything, just stop using it. And I was like, okay. I'm so fucking stupid. I mean, this coming from somebody that has been eating fucking ibuprofen like candy, and I have liver disease, so like, you know how it is. Anyways, I'm gonna drink some water, and I think I'm gonna put on a little bit of makeup or something, even though it's like 6 o'clock at night. That whole thing took like an hour because I was sitting here. I was like, should I call? Should I just not worry about it? What do I do? Like, the nurse was like, literally was like, your anxiety is gonna trigger your AFib. Like, breathe, bitch. I don't know if I can do this. I've been trying to put this on with this brace, and it's like so unbelievably hard. It's dumb. It's like literally this part of your arm doesn't bend. Why am I sitting here like my arm won't bend? I don't. And guys, I just want to point out, and I don't know why this is happening, but, or if it's like my eyebrows are growing in because of my vitamins and I'm just like noticing it. But like, there is a chunk of my eyebrow right here that's like missing. And I didn't do that. I didn't do that. I didn't do that. It just did that. It's just like growing this way. There's like a scoop of my eyebrow right here that's not growing in, and it's just going up. And the shit's a mess. It's a mess. I came out of the womb angry, bald, and with bad fucking eyebrows. And I'm gonna go to the grave angry, bald, and with bad fucking eyebrows. For sure. For sure. Like, could you imagine if I got my eyebrows like microbladed? I wouldn't know how to behave. I wouldn't know how to behave if I had good eyebrows. Oh my God, this is gonna be so fun and interesting. I keep having to take this off because I excessively wash my hands. I think I might have to take it off again. I think I might have to take it off again just to do this. Even though I'm sure this is also contributing to my wrist acting up because I've been wearing a lot more makeup than usual. Not like amounts-wise, but like amount of times wise, you know. I wanted to talk to you guys about my second month on birth control. But I don't know if this shit's gonna let me do it. I don't know if the fact that I feel like I can't control my wrist is gonna let me do it. I'm gonna have to take this shit off. Just remind me to put it back on. Remind me to put it back on. Don't throw it to the side and forget. Put it back on. I can do it. I was about to say I think I'm gonna play a game after this, but like Sims is broken. Sims is completely broken right now, and I don't even want to open it. I don't even want to load it. I don't want anything to do with it. It's broken. Where can I put it that I will like see it? I'll put it on top of my laptop. Oh my God, I don't know if I can do this. Bitch. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? I gotta finish these off camera. I don't think that I can put these bitches on and they're gonna have a shot in hell if I'm talking to the camera while I'm doing it. I don't think. This one looks like shit. And I'm going to try to make this one look equally as shitty because I just don't feel like rubbing it off. I didn't put anything like any base makeup on because I don't feel like doing that either. Oh my God, I sneezed and my fucking eyelash like flew. Like it flew and I had to like get down and look for it. That was so fun. That was so fun. I have no idea how I'm going to put my eyelashes on over top of these tiny little wings. I have a lot of times my wings they compensate for how shitty I put on my eyelashes, and my eyelashes compensate for how shitty my wings are. They help each other out. I didn't put any kind of primer on with these, so I give them an hour. I give them an hour before my watery ass eyes delete them. But anyways, I wanted to talk to you guys about my second month on birth control because my first month on birth control was pretty fucking rough. I was extremely anxious and very depressed, and I couldn't tell, like my agitation and shit like that was like 80% better, and I couldn't tell if like everything else was just worse because I wasn't dealing with other shit on top of it. Like I couldn't tell, but like the day before I started my period, I was like plastered to my mattress. I could not stop crying. I was like actively not wanting to be here. Like multiple times I thought I was gonna have to go to the hospital. Like it was literally like 2 weeks of PMDD, depression and anxiety like packed into like a 2-day period. And when my period actually got here, it disappeared. But it was a lot to go through. It was a lot to go through. There were moments where I was like, I don't think I'm going to survive this. But I called the nurse, and the nurse was like, give it time. Like, we generally tell people, give it 3 months. And then if you don't feel any better, if you feel worse, we'll switch. But if you really, really, really insist, like, we'll do it anyway. And I decided to give it another month or 2. Because at that point, it had only been 1. And guys, this month has been so much better. This month has been so much better. I can't breathe. But I will say one thing. The one thing that I will say is like I have been exhausted and I have very much been craving carbs and sugar, but like that's not a big deal to me. That's not a big deal to me. And I understand that type of shit, everything's not going to be 100% perfect all the time, wonderful, beautiful, amazing, especially when you're a fucking lifer. But that's really been like the two biggest things for me is that I've been very, very sleepy. And I've very, very badly been craving like sugar and carbs. And I know that I've gained weight. I think I've gained at least 3 pounds. I think I've gained at least 3 pounds. I don't care. I don't care because mentally I feel a whole hell of a lot better than I felt. I am having a little bit of trouble over the last like week sleeping, but that's pretty normal for me too. So I don't know. But I'm very, very happy that my second month I didn't have that like awful depression, that awful anxiety, which I already fucking deal with both of those things. I don't need anything making them worse. I'm very, very, very happy that I didn't go through that again. I'm very happy that I stuck with it and stuck through it. And before I knew it, I was like, oh shit. This is my last week on my pills. Today's my last pill before I switch to like the white placebo pills or whatever the fuck they are. And I don't feel like I want to die. And I'm not plastered to the mattress crying. I am plastered to the mattress sleepy. Very tired. But I don't know. Like, I'm really, really glad that I stuck it out. I'm really glad that I stuck it out. I am very bloated. I'm very bloated. I feel it a lot in my face and in my stomach. But that's pretty normal for, like, PMS. Anyways, wish me luck. I don't think these bitches have dried down enough. Oh my god, I thought... I just thought I was recording and I wasn't. It's because I was so concerned about the fact that my head itches, and of course it would start itching whenever I put a wig on. But listen, the last thing that I wanted to say about it, well, there's two things. I did get probably the worst hormone / PMS migraine I've ever gotten. Like over the course of a couple of days. Usually whenever I get migraines, I can function okay with them. I can function alright-ish with them. These I could not. These I could not. And I don't know if it, like, how much worse they were was because of my birth control or if I was just having an exceptionally bad month. I don't know. Thankfully, and I don't know why, they went away like a day or two ago. But like it was so bad that I had to shut off all the lights in the room. And like the only thing that I could tolerate the sound of was like the fan and the AC. And I had to like turn on a fan and let it blast right beside my head to like cool me off so that I wouldn't throw up. I mean, it was really, really bad. But the other thing that I have noticed is like, yes, I still have hot flashes. But my hot flashes have been like significantly not as bad. Like literally I can count on one hand how many I've had in the last week. And usually I am sitting here like rapid fire having them. Like today I had on, not only did I have on a long sleeve shirt, but I had a hoodie on top of it. And I didn't have to worry about having a hot flash, which is like fucking amazing because over the last, I want to say 3 or 4 years, I've been getting like horrible hot flashes. And I really haven't. Like every once in a while, I'll get one. But not the type that I was getting where I felt like somebody was taking a hair dryer and putting it on the hottest setting and like blasting it at the back of my neck and on my forehead. Nothing like that. Nothing like that. But I've been really sensitive to like heat and cold. Heat is making me very hot and cold is making me very cold. Like I'll sit in my room and I can wear a long sleeve shirt. I can wear a sweater. I can be fine because it's nice and cool in here. But if I step into my bathroom, which is closed off, and it's hot in there, I instantly am like sweating. I don't know. But I will say that I'm not having hot flashes. Which is fucking amazing. Which is so amazing. I know that it's not going to be like perfect all the time. I know it's not going to be perfect all the time because there's no such thing as like a medication that erases everything without just completely becoming a fucking zombie. But I'm so relieved that I feel better. I'm trying to not like think about later. I'm trying to not think about like, oh, I feel better for now. Like I'm just gonna like savor the fact that I feel better now. Like I've been way more active on Instagram, like social media, all that stuff because I feel better. because I feel better. So like I'm trying to like savor it and not think about the fact that it couldn't last. We're not gonna think about that. We're not gonna think about that. That's gonna be like the farthest fucking thought from our head, right? I love my heavy eyelashes. I love them. I love them. I actually already had to use a second pair because the first pair I may or may not had laid down in them yesterday and destroyed them. So we're gonna burn through this 7-pack very fucking fast, I can tell. I was worried. I was not gonna remember to put my fucking wrist brace thing back on, but I absolutely will. My shit is already starting to hurt. And yes, I am using an alcohol prep pad to wipe this zit off, wipe these couple zits off because I'm too lazy. Oh, I hate the smell of alcohol pads, bitch. I hate this. Oh, I hate it. Oh, I hate it. I just want to, I will say my face is breaking out a little bit, which is fine. You know, that's just normal shit. I hate the smell of these things. I hate it. It's so triggering to me. I just want to put some star patches on, but I'm too lazy. And I already washed my face today, and I don't want to, like, wash off my fucking skincare. But anyways, I will say that I am craving sugar so bad. I am craving sugar so bad that last night I mixed up this brownie mix and I'm like, is this edible? Like I had no patience to like wait for the shit to cook. No patience at all to wait for the shit to cook. I just wanted to eat this brownie batter. And I like had it built up in my head that it was going to be this like amazing, wonderful, fucking orgasmic experience to eat this fucking raw brownie. I had to have it. So I went downstairs and I mixed it up and I sat down and I'm like, is this safe to eat? Is this like is eating this much raw brownie batter safe to do? Oh my god, I'm just inviting a fucking adult iPad kid to get into my comments and explain to me why it's not. But listen, I took like 1.5 bites out of it and it was just too much immediately. But I'm sitting there thinking, is this safe to eat? And then I was thinking, well, anything's edible if you just eat it. Anything's edible if you just fucking eat it. So, you know, nothing happened, but like I got like literally a bite and a half into this brownie batter that I had built up in my head was going to be just like the best, most amazing experience that I ever had in my life. And I was like, no. I was immediately over it. Anyways, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. I just sat here and did my makeup, and by did my makeup I put on some eyeliner and some eyebrows and a pair of eyelashes, and it's like 7 o'clock at night at this point, and I have to get up early because I have an appointment and Dee has an appointment, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. I may attempt to play a video game. I do not know, but I kind of feel some heartburn settling in a little bit. I don't know. Is the brownie batter fighting me? Probably. Probably, bitch. I fucking look like that Muppet. I look like that Muppet. And you know which one I'm talking about. You know exactly which one I'm talking about. Bye.